this is always like beautiful to see in the process when they trust you and trust them and you work together. At the end of the result, they are always, like very happy with, like, oh my God, it's way more than I expected. I have been tattooing for almost 6 years, 6.5. I do a lot of colorful work, anime, comics. My background is music. As a person involved with art in many ways, what inspired me to be a tattoo artist was the art itself, to create, to be able to draw stuff that I like and put in someone else's skin.
I don't know, I always loved the idea of being able to put art on your skin and to be able to look at it and be like, yeah, that's cool. Do you know? I don't know, I wanted to be an artist since I was a kid, but whenever I thought of the word artist, especially when I was a kid, I always thought of the people selling paintings beside the parks in Dublin. And that's cool, but it's not really what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to make art in a way that connects with people more. But it's, I don't know, it's a lot more personal, like.
The challenge and the creation, the freedom that you have as a tattoo artist. You are your own boss. You have to be really, connected with your goals and everything related. I like travel. I like to have my freedom. So this job, I can have basically everything that I like. But then becomes way more than that once I started to be a tattoo artist and have connection with the people, and how can I make what they are telling me work with the anatomy. The connection with the people just bring you a lot of joy and a lot of history and background behind the tattoo.
That's the biggest buzzard I ever saw. Look at the fella go.
The cartoon could be a connection with their father, that once they watch a cartoon together, or many other situations that it's related to this. So it's way more than letters, symbols, or cartoons, or maybe something really meaningful. At the end, it's always something personal that the person want to go that ritual, go to the pain, to symbolize they overcome, or something really, really deep for them. When someone is going through a very difficult moment in their life with depression, or maybe something they're facing at the moment or were facing in the past, or someone they lost, it's a beautiful process to see like how this can actually change their life, and that it's not only art, it's beyond that. I think most of people who are getting tattoos are very confident because they need to be sure what they are choosing right now, and the majority of people actually think that it's pretty cool. Once you have a tattoo, people get excited. A lot of people do like couples tattoos and things like that, and we know how this usually ends. The tattoo world becomes so professional and changed so much. The beginning, they used to use magazines and stuff to pick what they want, and you didn't have like the chance to like have bespoke designs and like change this and that was exactly the way you see there. So I think tattoo are more popular nowadays because people want to be part of the social experience with friends and be accepted in the group and be part of the gang. Compared back in the day, it was more like about be anti-society. Doesn't people that didn't care what other people would say about their tattoos, their bodies.
when I have a tattoo from a certain place or from a certain person, or if I was in a certain mindset, whatever, I can remember that when I look at it. So I can compare it to where I am today, do you know? I think it's really interesting to remember like who you were and what you felt and what you believed at the time, and be able to cross-reference that with who you are today, because it's not always the same person, you know what I mean? Or it doesn't always feel like the same person anyway, which I don't know, helps me learn for myself. It keeps me relatively realistic as well, I think, because I can remember being like, remember how much of an idiot you were back then? Maybe let's be less of an idiot now. You know what I mean?